Thank you for your time to learn about online safety. As a parent or guardian, online safety is extremely important. This presentation will provide information on ways to improve online safety for your child. The Acceptable Use and Internet Safety Plan describes the use of the district network through district devices and personal devices while on school property. The network must be used in a responsible, efficient, ethical, and legal manner in accordance with the mission of Jackson County School Board. Students must attend school-based instruction to receive training on appropriate online behavior, including interacting with other individuals on social networking sites and cyberbullying prevention and awareness. After receiving the training, students must acknowledge their understanding of the general plan and guidelines for Internet safety training by signing the district's Acceptable Use and Internet Safety Plan as a condition of receiving access to the Internet on school campus. Any user violating the rules and guidelines in the Acceptable Use and Internet Safety Plan applicable to state and federal laws, or posted classroom and district rules, are subject to loss of Internet privileges and any other district disciplinary actions. These are the conditions for accessing the district Internet and network. Students receive training on and sign the Acceptable Use and Internet Safety Plan. Parents read and sign the Acceptable Use and Internet Safety Plan. Students are taught about age-appropriate online behavior, and school employees read and sign the Acceptable Use and Internet Safety Plan. These are the additional guidelines for students using email, chat rooms, and other electronic communications. They must demonstrate personal responsibility to not meet strangers from online forums, notify an adult of anyone online that makes them feel uncomfortable, and will not respond to messages that are mean or inappropriate. These are some examples of unacceptable use. Hacking, using another student's account to access the network, violating a student's right to privacy, posting, accessing, downloading, storing, or printing materials that are considered pornographic, obscene, or inappropriate, downloading or installing commercial software, shareware, or freeware, copying other people's work or accessing other people's files. These are additional examples of unacceptable use of the district network. Using the network for advertising, soliciting, or harassment of any kind. Using the network for personal financial gain. Copying commercial software in violation of copyright law. Plagiarism or reposting personal communication without consent. Violating state or federal law on network access. Accessing social media platforms on the network, or accessing blocked platforms like TikTok. These are several good examples of good network behavior. Be polite. Use appropriate language. No cussing or name calling. Do not engage in activities which are prohibited under state or federal law. Use correct grammar and proofread your responses. Choose words carefully to avoid misunderstanding. All communications and information accessible through the network are assumed to be private property. Keep your files up to date and delete to save space when needed. Student privacy is extremely important to protect their identity and keep them safe while accessing the internet. Access to the internet is both beneficial and risky for children. Students should not share easily identifiable information while on the internet. Here's some good process for using the network. Only first names are attached to online work. Pictures should not include identifiable information. Never post home address or phone numbers. Online teachers' email addresses should be posted in work, never the students'. The district will implement robust protection measures to comply with the Child Internet Protection Act requirements by using internet and content filtering and monitoring systems to prevent access to harmful or explicit material. We prioritize educating students about responsible digital citizenship and online safety practices. This will create a secure and conducive learning environment that empowers students to explore the vast educational resources available through technology while minimizing potential risks. The network management accepts no responsibility for harm caused directly or indirectly by use of the district network or internet. Use of any information obtained from the internet is at the user's own risk. The Jackson County School Board specifically denies any responsibility for the accuracy or quality of information obtained through its network services. All users need to consider the source of any information they obtain and consider how valid that information may be. There is no full guarantee of privacy while on the internet. Every possible precaution is taken to make it as safe as possible on our network. To contact the district for help with the network, please call 850-372-6740, extension 80022, or email jcsb.helpdesk@jcsb.org. The Director of Student Management Information System is Jennifer C., and the Supervisor of Informational Technology is Kelly Lanier. Thank you for listening.